Hockey Canada, it just gets worse. It doesn't get better for Hockey Canada and what we're discovering, and not just for Hockey Canada, but for the shame that it has brought on with the culture at Hockey Canada and what's been going on. And now it's been revealed as it's something that's been going on internally for so long, and they've had slush funds to be able to pay off victims who have alleged sexual abuse, sexual assault, and all sorts of cases when it comes to the players. Now, Canadian women's national team players have released an open letter to Hockey Canada saying that they want to be part of the fight for the truth into allegations of sexual assault that's been made against the men player team, as well as they say that they want to seek a role in reforming the organization. In the letter, the statement says that we want to join all Canadians in demanding a thorough and transparent investigation of the incident and the question, as well as the structure, governance, and environment that exists within the organization, is what the statement read. And continued to say, once the whole truth is out, Hockey Canada and its elected board must ensure that all steps are taken and appropriate measures are put in place to ensure that this kind of behavior is never again accepted and never repeated. Anything less would be a disservice to the common human decency. We expect a society, and most certainly within the game of hockey, a sport that unites this country. Well, this comes after earlier this year in the month of May, where news broke that a woman was accusing 8 members of the Canada's 2018 junior team of sexually assaulting her after a gala in London, Ontario. The woman was seeking more than $3.5 million in damages from Hockey Canada, well, the Canadian Hockey League and the unnamed players, and they made the settlement outside a court. There was the allegations were not proven, investigation stopped, and so the details of that settlement have not been made public, and none of those allegations were proved in court. Now, when it comes to the NHL and NHL player associations, they said that they're going to start working on the framework and make sure that they do their own investigation. And Hockey Canada also announced that they're going to reopen a third-party investigation to the alleged sexual assault, and this will include the police in London, Ontario, who have reopened the criminal investigation into 2018. And this comes after their funding was cut by the federal government, and also funding was either suspended or completely cut by their corporate donors, whether it was Tim Hortons or Canadian Tire. So they've suffered at the hands of now being isolated when it comes to funding. And since then, well, their tone changed significantly in terms of what they're going to continue to do to earn the trust, what they say, the trust of Canadians back. Now, right before the weekend, what happened was Hockey Canada said that it's also now being made aware of an alleged group sexual assault, so another group sexual assault involving members of its 2002 and 2003 national junior team during the 2003 IIHF World Junior Championship in Halifax, Nova Scotia. So we're talking about another alleged group sexual assault that took place in 2003. That's aside from the 2018 one that has just come to light earlier this year. Now, the current and former NHL players have released their statements regarding both cases, declaring that they're innocent and are encouraging the investigation. Hockey Canada has since released a 6-point action plan saying that they're going to address the toxic behavior that exists in the corners of the game, is what they call it. I don't know, I think it's more than just toxic behavior, it's criminal behavior. And they say that they feel it's important to have women sitting at the table as the process evolves. And yes, because these allegations are all made by women who have fallen victim of these cases that are horrendous. And then, of course, we learned that they were using the registration fee that parents were signing up as a part of their slush fund to be able to pay for, these cases that come up and to settle them outside of court and make them go away. So this is something that they perpetuated, this culture, to make sure that there's funding set in place to pay off victims or alleged victims in this case, because it's not proven in court, and make it go away. And so therefore the public would know about it, and therefore they wouldn't be affected, and their brand has now been severely affected.